What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. You guys remember Kevin? Kevin's been on the channel before. Kevin, what's your Instagram again?
SlowZN6.
SlowZN6. We're going to tag him on this video. He's actually going to take us for a little ride in his car. He's actually going to take this guy right here. Give me your camera. He's going to take this guy right here for a ride. So he's going to experience. We were talking about drifting here today, talking about time attack cars, all that other stuff. For those of you who don't know, Lucas is our cameraman / videographer. Yep. So he's going to do a little ride along today with this crazy man right here. So we're going to see, of course, what he thinks about this car, because I mean, he does want to drift. He wants to convert maybe his 370 or 350Z,
350.
his 350Z to perhaps a drift car. So we're going to let him see what it's like to actually be in a drift car. So let us know what you guys think, man. Kevin, don't go light on him. All right, show him what it's about. Show him what it's about.
Kill me, but
no, he's not. Show him what it's about,
I've never been in like a dedicated drift car though.
No?
More of like, you know, just my car and all these little cars. But I've never been in like a dedicated.
Well, Kevin, would you say this is a dedicated drift car, or?
I mean, yeah, with all the suspension mods and the angle and everything that I've done to it, yeah.
Okay.
At this point, it'd be a dedicated drift car.
Well, we all know you can drift. We already know that. We've seen it. We've felt it. So now we're going to let him experience it. We're waiting for the other guys to come along too. Sturge went down to pick up his car. His car got wrapped right now, so we're going to wait and see what that looks like. You know, just another fun day at the shop. But anyway, let me shut up and let's get in this car and go see what we got here. So please. RB Power ride-alongs. Woohoo! We're gonna go.
So you've never been drifting before, huh?
No, I mean, with Sturge.
With Sturge?
Nothing else.
Alright.
Are you gonna ever do any, like, performance? Or are you just gonna keep it stock, pretty much?
I am building a K24.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna do a K24 with a small turbo setup on here. So it's pretty much like a simple setup in a way.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be reliable. It's gonna hold power reliably. It's gonna be a lot lighter too, which is nice.
Has that been done in these cars?
Yeah, they had actually started mass producing a kit. So as soon as that kit comes out, I'm definitely gonna get my hands on one and have a K24 in this car.
That's pretty sick.
A little Honda motor, so.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're good. How long have you been drifting for?
It's been about 5 years now.
5, yeah.
Yeah, 5 years coming on to 6. So.
What about this car?
5 years.
You've been drifting this car for 5 years?
Yeah. I learned in a little IS300, got rid of that car pretty quick. And then I ended up picking this car, like pre-owned. Had 4,000 miles when I originally got it.
Oh, that's new.
Yeah. And been developing it ever since then. Putting some time, putting parts here and there. Getting as much seat time as possible.
Yeah. Press off the old bushings, press in the new stuff.
Where was the press?
Like a shop press?
Yeah. I think they have one at the shop. If not, you can find a shop and they'll do it for you for like cheap. Yeah, they'll probably do it for like $20 or per arm.
Yeah.
Per boot. So.
Yeah, I mean, I found one that has like lower. There's a bunch, but I'm not sure what to get. I'm not even sure, but it's weird you're talking about this because I was literally about to order something yesterday.
Yeah.
Like last night, I was doing a nightly binge of parts, and I was like, no, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna talk to them tomorrow about what I should
Your reaction. Tell me your thoughts. No, you gotta give me the camera. Is it in? Is it focused?
You gotta hold that too.
Because my ass can't focus this.
Just click this on my face. It should be.
All
But
right.
I don't know. That was scary.
Look at the smile on.
It was crazy. I didn't know he was drifting at first, and he just went. I don't know.
He just went ballistic.
It's just like trusting somebody with that control. Like
That's
it
true.
feels like I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he knows.
Yeah, I get it.
If that
'cause
makes
you're in
any
there.
sense.
No, I think I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Kevin, thanks for taking him for a ride, man.
No problem.
You guys make sure to follow this guy. He's nuts, you guys. You got to follow him. He's a great guy, though, above all. Loves his cars. I mean, we love having him around. He's a good friend of ours. So yeah. So if you were to rate it from 1 to 10,
That's a 10 out of 10 for an underpowered car. I mean, I feel like you can't get any
what kind of
better.
power is that making right now?
On the dyno, probably to the wheels, you're looking at 160.
No way, really?
Oh, it was like 160, 170.
Oh my dear God! I don't
mean, he
even
takes-
want to know what this guy could do with something more
I
than
didn't
that.
think you
Man.
could connect drifts like that with
Yeah.
underpowered, like
Wow.
no power, but.
Wow.
that was
All right.
crazy.
Well, anyway, we're waiting for these other guys to show up. So we'll.
Next, Jim?
No, I'm not next. So fuck that. No way, man. Underpowered or not, I'm not going anywhere with you. Hell no.
Behind the GTR. It's worth being behind the GTR. It's cold.
Here. Hey, what's up, Dustin? What's up, GTR 32 USA? You guys are on the vlog.
Our trip that we had to Vegas. We got a lot of footage from Speed Vegas, or Red JDM. Yeah, I'll see you guys. Everybody take care. Have a good night.
Let me actually get on the road. Alright, so it's a nice cold night here in Florida. We're taking our buddy Doug for a ride. We're just gonna go up and down 63rd real quick, get the tires warmed up, because this thing is just not hooking for beat tonight. So yeah, we're gonna get Doug's honest reaction. He's got a pretty fast BMW, so this is first time in a Skyline.
Second time in that.
Okay.
Fifth time in the R32, 33
Okay,
collection.
Alright. Well, let's see. This gear like the gear ratio for this trans and diff is just not suited for this car. I mean, it's like, I get it, obviously it's short, that can be applied to other, aspects of driving, but
Yeah.
for what this car is going for, you
What your
can't.
dad trying to accomplish,
Yeah,
you need
exactly.
a little bit longer.
Exactly. These gears are just way too short. Drive what this does. Yeah, that's useless.
Yeah. You're just pretty much making the tire.
We're gonna do a nice launch then.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride a little slow off the gate just because this trans is basically a ticking time bomb.
Okay.
But I'll kind of ride it out slowly. Yeah, dude, honestly, I'm terrified of launching this. It's more so like, because people ask all the time when I'll stop and explain real quick, like, when we, no, let me shut it off. Like when I launch it, it's literally like, I have this, I swear to God, this constant mentality. As soon as I dump the clutch, this trans is done, like kaput. So last time when TRC was here, we were like, I was doing back-to-back launches and you could kind of feel the clutch softening. I was like, oh boy. So after that, I was like, nah, but we haven't done it in a while. It's cold. I mean, we know the trans is gonna die anyways and it's getting a new one, so what the hell.
So how is it banging gears with a left-hand drive car compared to a right-hand drive car? Did it take some getting used to? Did like you could confident? What do you have to say about that?
I think, well, obviously, like I started out driving left-hand drive, so I noticed kind of a difference. I was actually more comfortable right-hand drive because I felt more dominant with my right hand on the wheel, like controlling the car and shifting with my left versus the other way where my right hand was just for shifting. So I actually prefer right-hand drive, to be honest. Because I think now between like the Sylvia, my last Skyline, and working on these cars so much, like I genuinely, and I'm not even just saying this, prefer driving right-hand drive than left-hand drive. I think again because I'm more of a right-handed person, I feel more comfortable steering with my right. And then a lot of people ask about the gauge setup. It's fairly simple. I know there's, well, obviously a bunch of gauges, but we have fuel pressure gauge just because we wanted to be able to monitor that inside the car. Nitrous, we only use when nitrous is used, and then trans temp, that's going to be for the sequential when the car's being tracked. Then your standard, wideband gauge. We had to run this type of fuel gauge more so because we run the fuel cell in the car and we didn't really want to try and integrate that into the IQ3. And then the IQ3, you can almost monitor everything, but that's got AFR as well, battery voltage, ignition, water temp, RPM, gear. You can do oil pressure and all that, but we also have that on the DEFI unit, which came with the car. We figured let's utilize it. So that gives you oil temp and oil pressure as well, and also works as a speedometer. So I think it's just good for the sake of monitoring everything. You know what I mean? It's like, yes, we know the motor, knock on wood, is a very reliable and pretty much bulletproof setup for RVs go, but it's better to know than not know at all, because you know what I mean, God forbid something could go wrong and hey, I don't have a gauge, how do I know my water temp's not high? So we wanted to make sure we use the best stuff, and most of, if not everything we use was always autometer mechanical gauges. I've always been a firm believer in mechanical gauges because it's not electric versus something right off the block, so.
Whoa, are you recording still?
Nope.
Yeah, you are. You recording? Hey, thanks for watching the video, you guys. We had a lot of fun. We usually hang out here Saturday, Sunday nights, just with everybody that comes down. But hope you guys like the video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys leave us your comments. We love answering to your comments. So leave us your comments, and we got some pretty cool stuff coming. So yeah, see ya.